Welcome to this relaxing yoga flow. Within this practice, we'll be focusing on releasing tension stored in the hips. So we'll be working through lots of hip opening postures. I will offer different variations to suit different levels, so there's always a way to make it accessible. When you are ready, we'll begin in a comfortable seated position. So you can either find cross-legged, or you could stack one foot in front of the other or on top of the other. Then start by resting your hands on your knees and then close your eyes. And as the eyes close, turn your attention inward. Just noticing how the body's feeling. Taking these next few moments to check in with yourself. Tilt your head to the left and reach the right arm out to the right side. And you're looking to feel a stretch along the side of your neck, down the right side of the shoulder and the arm. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, relax the left ear towards the left shoulder. One more breath in. Exhale, relax the ear to the shoulder. Then lift your head back up slowly and tilt the head to the right. Reach the left arm out to the left side. Just starting by feeling for that lengthening sensation down the side of the neck, shoulder, and arm. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, relax the right ear towards the right shoulder. One more breath in. Exhale, relax the ear to the shoulder. Slowly lift your head back up. You can rest the left hand on your knee again, keeping the eyes closed for now, just focusing on what you feel instead of what you see. Start to draw circles with your belly, going in a clockwise motion to begin. And then anti-clockwise. Find a neutral position, then you can flicker your eyes open. Interlace your fingers, clasp your hands together, and start to roll out your wrists. And you can be quite generous here. Big movements, rolling the left and the right wrist. Then keep the fingers interlaced, but open the palms. Lift the right hand up and keep the left hand down, and then press your hands toward one another. Take a few deep breaths here, in through your nose, out through your nose or mouth. And then we'll switch, lower the right hand down, lift the left hand up, and press the hands into one another. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale it out. And then release the hold of each hand and just shake out your wrists. Come and join me in tabletop, hands and knees position. So set your wrists under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. Start by extending the right leg back. You can start by keeping the toes on the mat. Lift the leg up and sweep it out to the right side. And you can even gaze to the right side to see where the foot lands. Then lift the leg back up and sweep it to the left. Gaze to the left side to look to the toes. Continue lifting the leg, sweeping it from the right over to the left, kind of like you're drawing a rainbow. The next time you bring your leg out to the right, lower the foot so that it's in line with the left knee. Then come up onto tented fingers. With an inhale, dip your belly to arch your back. Gaze up. With your exhale, round your spine and press through your fingertips to push the floor away. Inhale, arching your back. Exhale as you round. Continue to move with your in-breath and your out-breath. One more time, inhale, opening the chest. Exhale, rounding the back. Then you can flatten the hands onto the mat. Sweep the leg over to the left side. Rest the foot on the ground. And just start to rock forwards and backwards here. Press the right toes into the ground. One more time, rocking forwards. And then back. Plant the right knee down. And we'll repeat on the left side. Start by extending the left leg. Then sweep it out to the left side. Gazing to see where the foot lands, and then over to the right, gazing over the right shoulder. A few more times, seeing how high you can lift the leg. The next time you sweep it out to the left side, plant the foot so that the foot is in line with your knee. Come up onto tented fingers again. With an inhale, arch your spine, gaze up. With your exhale, round your back and press the floor away. Moving with your breath, synchronizing each movement with each breath. One more inhale and exhale. Plant the hands and then sweep the leg over to the right side, keeping the toes on the ground. Start by rocking forwards and back, and at the same time you're pressing your left foot into the ground. One more time, rock forwards, rock back. And then bring the left knee onto the mat. Tuck your toes and slowly pick up your knees and your hips to push yourself back into downward dog. You can keep a bend in the knees. Just start to sway your hips side to side. You could walk out the legs, straightening one leg, bending the other. Then looking to the top of the mat, walk your feet forwards to come into a forward fold. Keep a generous bend in the knees, take a hold of opposite elbow, and rock side to side in ragdoll. Let your upper body be heavy, hanging towards the ground. And as you sway side to side, you could synchronize this with your breath, inhaling to one side, exhaling to the other. Release the hold of your elbows. Inhale to lift your chest halfway. You could either Keep your fingertips on the ground or bring hands to thighs to support. Exhale and step the left foot back and lower the knee to come to low lunge. Sink your hips down and forwards, then reach both arms up. Interlacing the fingers, pointing the index fingers towards the sky. Lower the hands on the inside of the right foot and edge the right foot to the right side to create some space. Again, sinking the hips down and forwards as you settle into lizard. There is the option to stay on the hands or to start bending your arms, working your way down to your forearms if it's accessible. If you came down to your forearms, come back up onto your hands. Lift the back knee, then step the back foot forwards to the outside of the left hand. Keep both knees bent and lower your hips. You can either come into a squat position or lower a little bit further down towards Malasana, either using your hands for support on the mat here or bringing hands into prayer. Fold all the way forwards and straighten your legs. And shuffle your feet in hips width. Inhale to lift the chest halfway. Exhale to step the right foot back and lower the knee, coming into low lunge. Let your hips travel forwards and down. Reach your arms up, interlacing the fingers, pointing the index fingers to the sky. Lower the hands on the inside of the left foot and edge the left foot to the left side to create space to sink into lizard. And you can either stay up on your hands or come down to your forearms if it's accessible. If you came down to your forearms, come back up onto your hands. Then step the back foot to the outside of the right hand. Bend your knees to lower your hips, either holding the squat position or sinking the hips further down to come into Malasana, a deeper squat, using your hands on the mat for support or bringing hands into prayer. Option to close the eyes here and tune back in with your body. Bringing your attention to the breath. Slowly fold forward, straighten your legs. Shuffle your feet in hips width. And then rounding your back, slowly roll all the way up to stand. Turn to face the side of your mat and step your feet out wide. Then open your feet out so that they're pointing towards the left and right corners of your mat. Bend your knees and sink your hips down, coming into goddess. Hands can either rest on thighs here or hands can come into prayer. And we're looking to build some heat here. So we'll be pausing here for a few moments. Start to deepen your breath. This can help as the pose becomes more challenging. Slowly extend the legs, turn the feet in so that they're parallel, then hinge from your hips and fold forwards. As you fold, the hands can draw towards the ground here, or you could place the hands on blocks if you have them. Relax your chin in towards your chest, and let your upper body hang over your legs here. Lift your chest halfway, then walk the hands towards the right foot and bend the right knee. So you're shifting your weight towards the right heel. You can either stay here in this side lunge, or you could sink the hips further down towards the heel and flex the left foot, turning the foot so the toes point up to come to Skandasana. Either using your hands on the ground for support or bringing hands to prayer. Use your hands for support as you lift yourself back up, straightening the right leg. Then walk the hands over towards the left foot and bend the left knee, shifting your weight towards the left side. Either staying here in this side lunge or sinking the hips further towards the heel, flexing the right foot so that the toes point up to come to Skandasana. Then finding a placement for your hands, a focus for your gaze. Come back up, straightening the left leg, bringing the feet in parallel, folding forwards once more. Perhaps this time you'd like to experiment going a little deeper. Hands could hold onto the backs of the ankles here to draw yourself in. Or you could start to walk the hands through the legs, bringing the crown of the head towards the mat. Inhale to lift all the way up. Turn to face the front of your mat and step forwards. Then with an inhale, reach your arms up and lift your gaze. As you exhale, fold forwards. Inhale to lift the chest halfway. Exhale to step to plank. Holding your plank position for a breath in. There's always the option to lower the knees for this next part. As you exhale, rock forwards, bend your elbows and lower down through chaturanga. Bring the forearms to the mat to find sphinx pose. Then bend the right knee and bring it up the side of your mat so that it's in line with the right hip. Focus on pressing the forearms into the mat to lift your chest. Then we'll pause a few breaths here. Release the right leg down, then bring the left knee up the side of your mat so that the knee is in line with your hip. Again, pausing here, continuing to press through the forearms to lift the chest. Release the left leg down. Bring your hands under your shoulders and press up into tabletop. And then sit over on one side and swing your legs in front of you. Keeping both legs flexed in front of you. With an inhale, reach your arms up. And as you exhale, hinge from your hips to fold forwards. As you reach forwards and fold, you can rest your arms by your side. Relax your chin towards your chest. And lift yourself back up. Bend your knees, bring your feet together and open your knees wide. Then bringing the hands to hold onto the outsides of the feet, start to lift the knees up and down like you're fluttering your legs, like butterfly wings. You can start to pick up the pace a little bit to generate some heat. Then opening the knees as wide as you can. You can start to open the feet out like the pages of a book. Take a deep breath in and lift your chest. And with your exhale, fold forwards. Trying to keep the spine fairly neutral so you're not rounding. Relax the neck so there's no tension. And if you like, you could close your eyes if it helps you come back to that place of awareness of your body. Inhale to lift your chest. Keep the right leg as it is, but straight in the left leg. Then turn your body to face the right side and place the left hand on the inside of the left leg. With an inhale, reach the right arm up and over, bending to the side towards the left leg. Slowly lift yourself back up. Then re-bend the left leg and straighten the right. Then turn your body to the left, place the right hand on the inside of the right leg and reach the left arm up and over as you bend to the right. Inhale to lift yourself back up. Then keeping the left leg bent, but bring it in front of you so that the shin is level with your body. Then stack the right leg on top of the left. And it's okay if the legs don't stack completely, your knee may be in the air. If that's happening, that's perfectly okay. And then you can either stay in an upright position here or start to walk the hands forwards to fold forwards. Relax your chin to your chest and deepen your breath. Slowly lift yourself back up if you folded forwards. And then we'll switch the cross of the legs. So the right leg will be on the bottom, so the shin is level with your body. And the left leg will stack. Then you have the option to stay in an upright position, or you could fold forwards. Lift yourself back up. Then extend both legs and open them out to the sides. Trying your best to keep your feet flexed so that your kneecaps are pointing up and the legs are engaged. Then bring the hands in between your legs and little by little start to fold forwards. No need to go all the way to your limit today. Just find where works. Slowly come out of the fold. Bring the hands under the knees and slowly bring your legs together. They may feel a little sensitive, that's normal. Come and lie down on your back. And hug your knees into your chest. And you can open your knees wide, either keeping the hands on the knees or reaching to take a hold of the feet to find a happy baby. Either staying in stillness or finding a gentle rock side to side.
Holding on with both two hands.
Then let go of the knees or the feet, wherever the hands are holding. Lower your feet down, keeping a bend in the knees, bring your feet together and let your knees draw open, coming into Supta Baddha Konasana, our reclining bound angle pose. The hands can rest on the belly here, or you could relax your arms by your side, turning the palms to face up. And invite your body to completely relax. Notice if there's anywhere that you are unconsciously clenching, anywhere that there is tightness or tension. As best you can, let go in those areas so that you can get the most out of this next few moments.
If you're gonna run from here, only running from your own fear.
You have the option to stay here,
It'll catch up.
or you could extend the legs to find shavasana.
Gotta let it go its own way. Who will you be if you let it stay? I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Oh no, no, no. You just gotta let that old story go. You just gotta let that good river flow into your heart. It's a start. Oh, no.
deepen your breath.
You just gotta let that good river
Start to bring your awareness back to your body, back to your space. Start to move the fingers and toes. Hug the knees into your chest. And roll onto your side. Take as long as you need here, there's no hurry. When you're ready, join me back in a seated position, keeping the eyes closed for now.
gotta let that old story go. Oh no, you just gotta
And
let
as you settle back in, we'll take a final deep breath in through the nose.
you just gotta let that old story
Exhale out through the mouth.
you just gotta let that old story
Then flicker the eyes open. Thank you so much for your time and your energy. I hope this class left you feeling relaxed and replenished. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I'll see you again for another class.